Some people would say that Leatherman is running out of ideas when they just drop new colors, whether PVD coating, DLC coating on blades, or whatever on their multi-tools. I would argue to say they are crushing the game, and they're kind of the only ones in this space right now. And you either suck it up and buy it, or you stop complaining. Me personally, as I see everything that is going on here, I'm reminded of where they come from in the past. This is the Leatherman Free P4. This was the second iteration of the free technology that Leatherman came out with. They first came out with the Leatherman Free P2, which everyone liked. But the thing is you still get that one hand opening action. You get that made in America stamp because more than 70% of these pliers are made in the USA. So they can rightfully call this made in USA. Unlike most of their multi-tools where the plier heads are made in Mexico or somewhere else, this thing is a USA made. And it was very functional. I was very happy with this multi-tool. A few things I didn't like about it. It was when you're using this, you can't see it via video, but these edges do dig into your skin a little bit. So when you're holding it like this, you don't feel it as much because these are smooth. But even after a while, you got a little bit of fatigue. And, you know, the pocket clip is not ambidextrous, or it couldn't be reversed. And that may matter if you want. So if you're pulling this out of your pocket, you get access to, you know, when you pull this out of your pocket, you're really getting access to the saw, which didn't make a lot of sense. When you pull it out of your pocket, you really want to get access to, normally when you flip it around, you want to get access, you can get access to the blade depending on how you pull it out your pocket and how you wear it. So that mattered. And then we got the Leatherman Arc, which made just all sorts of improvements to the Free P4. I got the Leatherman Arc Obsidian with the PVD coating. It was a limited edition kind, Obsidian. And you see that you can now reverse the pocket clip. They took the main blade and they made it Magna Cut. They were the first ones on the market to do it. There's another company that has a multi-tool Magna Cut, but I'm going to tell you why they're still the only ones in this space killing it. And they came through and they got rid of some other stuff. They gave us a full-size double-sided file in here, metal and wood, versus the serrated blade, which was not necessarily needed. They gave us a customizable bit driver so that you can use this as you see fit and buy their bit holders, and they got rid of the package opener. They did a few things to it, but ultimately I would say arguably the Arc is a better tool. It's more rounded. It doesn't dig into your skin as much. This is just an overall better tool than we can see. Then we get this announcement today from Leatherman. It talks about that new goodness.
Colorway. Coated in a durable bronze Cerakote with black accents, it has all the great features of the Arc, including a premium Magna Cut knife blade.
Which the Magna Cut knife blade is the goated part, because me personally, I'm going to tell you why this is so goated. If you are the type of person that does not carry both a knife and a multi-tool, that Magna Cut blade matters.
Two types of files, a saw blade, outside accessible scissors, an impact surface, that signature smooth one-hand opening, then needle nose, regular pliers, and wire cutters.
And the replaceable wire cutters, one-hand opening action. These are features that other companies are trying to catch up with when it comes to the Leatherman Free series, specifically the Arc. And then you got this Talos. I don't know what the hell Talos means, but I like this new PVD coating, which I will say should make it more durable.
Also on the outside, you'll find easy access to a customizable bit driver, can opener, and a few more tools, including an awl and a flat screwdriver.
So one thing I will say is that I do believe this would have took this over the top if they would have gave us the PVD coated, DLC coated tools like I have in the Arc Obsidian. That would have took it over the top. Like if they would have gave us this would have been a panty dropper. I think they would have killed the game. They decided not to do that. They decided to go with the regular stainless. Look for those, but if they would have gave us that, imagine you see on your screen now what I have on this little screen down here. I think that would have been a game changer for a lot of folks, but you know, what do I know? So you get that announcement, right? And here's the thing, $250. This, I think I don't know if this is going to be a full color or if this is going to be a limited run. If I were you, if you're interested in it, you might want to go out to either Leatherman, Blade HQ, wherever, or go to your REI, wherever the hell you can get it at, and snatch it up. Mainly because I don't know how long this is going to be available. I like the way it looks. I like the coated blade items for me personally. but it is what it is. Here's the thing that sweetens this bad boy up. There are other multi-tools on the market that have Magna Cut blades. MKM, they make multi-tools, but Leatherman is still the only folks that have a multi-tool with as many tool sets, specifically the pliers, that have Magna Cut. But you can come and get their Campo 7, which has a fork, can opener, bottle cap lifter, some scissors. I'm pretty sure it's fine. They have their Malga 5, which has a saw instead of the can opener. It has a serrated blade. It has a some scissors. You got the Magna Cut. Matter of fact, they have a lot of tools that have Magna Cut in different flavors, but none of them, not even like a baby set of pliers like you would oftentimes see in a Victorinox. The Europeans are catching up. These tools come out of Italy. Victorinox comes out of Switzerland. I mean, these folks are gonna, if someone's going to eventually catch up soon, but as it stands right now, it makes sense that if you're going to take any tool, any multi-tool that you currently have out there right now, and you're going to make it so that you have some type of coloration to it, you're making a color to it, the Arc makes sense. It's your flagship. It's, in my opinion, it's one of your best. I think it can go head to head versus the Surge. I think the Surge and also the Mutt are more durable when it comes to using their plier heads and like twisting and turning and ratcheting down and all that type of stuff. This also is not the best to have around metal shavings in a shop. Okay, it does have its downfalls. It's overkill if you carry a knife, those little things like that. But if you begin to kind of just put your scrotum on people's shoulders and let them know that not only were you the first, but you're the only one still doing it a certain way, talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit. The Leatherman Talos, I think they're going to kill the game with the new Arc variation. I think it's going to sell out. There's going to be a lot of people that may make videos or articles and naysayers and people on Reddit. And those people are going to be the vocal minority. Everybody and their mama is going to get on and it's going to sell out just like this freaking Obsidian did, and everyone's going to know what the deal is. Comment down below. What do you think about this? Do you think it's something that's worth it? Do you think that they're just reaching at straws? They're just trying to do a cash grab? I would love to know what your comments down below. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my great. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.